So I'm standing at the front door inside the bedroom, and this is at the greenhouse. Where are we? We are at the greenhouse. Oh, greenhouse, the guest house and restaurant. Basically, this is a standard room. Cost us for 3 nights, I think, $200 or something, $200 Australian. So it's just like basic chair and stuff, safe, little mini fridge, toilet paper. This guy here, you pretty much have to have a stash in your bag when you cruise around on the streets. Just roll it up and then tuck it in your bag, because you just never know when you're gonna need it. Especially when you're out there. They don't use toilet paper too much in Thailand. They use. I'll show you in about 2 seconds. So there's my bags. The bed is fairly comfortable. You can feel the springs, so spring right there. Window. That window there ends up in a hallway somewhere. Really not that private, but there's no rooms or anything in behind there. I'm in B33, which is the top level of this greenhouse establishment. The window there is when we've been having my quiet times up there. So the bed's pretty standard, double bed. So into the bathroom, it's all in one. So that's the hose there you wash your bombs with. It doesn't have toilet paper, but they did supply one, so which was good. And then you got the shower right there. Boom. Soap dispenser for both the sink as well as showering. So yeah, it's multifunctional, everything. So don't worry about the images in the mirror there. A lot of mirrors there. And so yeah, pretty simple drain, toilet, hose, pretty simple sink. It's advised that you don't use the water here in Bangkok, or anything to do with ice or stuff like that. It's not hygienic, or really, it's pretty unsafe. So we've loaded up our fridges with a lot of water stuff, like bottled water. As you can see, 7-Eleven downstairs, we bought that big blue one there, so we've just been topping up all our little bottles. We just found that was the better way, so you're not paying for water all the time. And so so that's lasted us a few days actually, because we keep picking up the 1 litre bottles, the big green one just in the back there, this one here. Yeah, we've been picking up a few of those. They're pretty cheap, they're like $1. These ones were supplied by the actual hotel itself, they were complimentary. And then this one is the one we bought down at 7-Eleven. So it always pays to have probably the smaller bottles is probably the best way to go about it. So just stack your small water bottles, and also Gatorade. We found that Gatorade's actually helped us a lot as well, just to keep us our electrolytes up. And it's pretty muggy and dry here, so the weather's pretty dry, but it's really nice. It's only been 25s to 28s, 27s, so it hasn't been too hot. Good safe combo, really easy to function, so we've kept all our important stuff in there. Then the standard, dressing drawer there. Air cons have been fantastic in the rooms. This one here is only a small unit, but man, it is really freezing cold. So the TV station and stuff, like, it looks flash. Got a remote for the TV, which works. A remote for that set-top box, which works. However, together they don't work at all. The only channels you get on this TV is Indian channels in Indian dialogue, Indian language. So that's pretty waste of space, I think. Aircon unit. Would you like to see what's out the window? I'll show you. So outside the window is... Well, that's not mine. That was here before. That's Koshan Road down there. That's where we were having breakfast this morning, down here. Down here was the breakfast this morning, and that's the road. It goes all the way up. There's a 7-Eleven we buy the water from. And it's just hotels and stuff all around the place here. Really quiet. Nice place to get up to no good up in here. And so yeah, So there you go. Very very basic setup, you know, but for $200, you know, for 4 nights, it's been brilliant. Too easy. But anyway, that's Koshan Road, Bangkok, Thailand, 2020.